Hello there, and welcome back to another episode of our Wizard101 Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I'm so happy you could join me. So today's episode, we're mainly just going to be doing some side questing. We have a few things that we can do now, mainly the real estate and the say no to feuds quest. We can do both of those, get those done. There is a side quest out here in the Ruble Wastes with Chronomancer Heath, and then we also have one back in the caravan with Miss Pac-Man. Or is it Mistress? Anyway, with a Pac-Man character analog reference. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. We're also going to be searching Ruble Wastes for the oasis that should be here. That's the one bad thing about, these kind of wide open areas, is it can be pretty hard to find them. And we kind of lucked into the cactus blossom behind the Tower of Babel over there. But yeah, so first thing we're going to do, since the sandcastle's right here, we're going to check it out. I haven't checked behind it real quick just to see if we can. Again, you never know where the oasis might end up being. Yeah, it's not going to be back there. Okay. Come on. Seriously. Wow, they really don't. Okay, so there are kind of invisible walls, I guess.
The excitement of receiving a new estate quickly dissipates when you see that the Sands Castle is just that, a castle made of sand. As your majestic sand castle dissolves into the sandy dune from whence it came, a twinge of anger sweeps over you. Did Yaya purposely deceive you? Or is he perhaps unaware of how the castle was constructed? Either way, a visit to Yaya's office is in order.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is kind of the scummy tactics that some real estate agents can take, trying to offload bad properties to unsuspecting buyers. They'll fill your head with all of this kind of nonsense about the place, and when you actually you've made the purchase sight unseen and stuff like that, you'll go there and the place is trash. So I've heard of that happening. It is very, very scummy, but so I guess that's what's gonna happen. Are we gonna go ahead and go fight him? I wouldn't think so. We were supposed to be helping this guy, but I kind of get the idea, or I get the feeling, at least, that he's not been overly truthful with the returning of properties back to the rightful owners. Yeah, that's just a feeling I was kind of getting with this guy, is that he wasn't being fully truthful about that. But you never know. Could be wrong. But let's go talk to Yaya. Ah. Yep. Alright. Figured as much. We'll have to change our deck, I think. I'm not sure which one I'm still using.
Get out! All sales are final! Oh, it's you. I'm impressed. I didn't think you'd make it to the Ruble Wastes and back alive. Guards!
Yeah, I figured as much. But yeah, sounds like my initial thought was correct. So, Yaya and his two Fangs guard. So he's in league with the Fangs. That makes perfect sense. 3,500 each. Wow. We're gonna go ahead and set up the Fang. See what he does. Okay. All right. Well, we just have to pass this next turn. Nothing we can do about it. What is this health? 10,000. He actually... That's something I'm noticing. The side quest bosses tend to have more health than the mainline bosses. I wonder why that is. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, see, to deal with them, to deal with this one at least, I need a death blade. Okay, was not expecting that. Yeah, so this Fang's Guard is without a doubt going to survive what we're going to do. And that's fine. But this one might not. We'll do some decent damage to the boss. Alright. Not quite there yet, but we're getting there. Just set up the curse. Very nice, and this should be enough.
I'm tired of all this fighting, and I'm tired of hiding away in my office. It's time I look my problems in the face. Let's talk outside.
Surprising.
Sorry about the rude reception in there, Wizard. I've been dealing with a lot of angry people lately, but I want that to end. Dunestrider has been synonymous with honest real estate practices for centuries, and I've gone and sullied our proud name. I blame Agrabah. The corruption is contagious. As you know, my Ruble Waste Projects is a complete sham, but that's not the worst of it. I resold those properties you recovered to their rightful owners at exorbitant markups. I must make amends. Please, will you help me? Give one of these purses to Banu, Farak, and Neda. It's all the money they paid for their properties, plus a guilt tax. Thank you, my friend.
All right. Glad to see you have... glad to see he has discovered or seen the error of his ways. Okay, I was wondering who these NPCs were going to be.
Leave me alone. I've no money for you to steal anyway. What? Dunestrider wishes to make amends? Wow. Thank you. And thank you, Yaya.
Well, yeah, because essentially they're getting their homes back, completely, and then they get all the money they paid for it, plus a little extra. So, I mean, honestly, they should have just gotten their homes back to begin with, but it is what it is.
No, I don't talk to strangers. What's this? A purse? Goodness, so much money. So, old Yaya finally found his conscience, huh? Fantastic. With this money, I'll be able to update my family's home to make it safe and secure from thieves. Tell Yaya he's golden in my eyes.
Alright, last but not least. Last but not least, Neda.
A purse? For me? Yaya Doomstrider wishes to clear his name? I knew I sensed guilt in his eyes when he gouged us for the deed to our own home. And you must be the mysterious wizard who sent so many of the thuggies packing. You're becoming something of a hero around here. No doubt your presence influenced Yaya's change of heart too. Thank you, Wayfarer, for everything. And you can tell Yaya I forgive him.
Good. That's good.
Wizard, my friend, have you paid my reparations? You have? Oh, thank you, thank you. A great weight has been lifted from my chest. I took advantage of you, lied to you, fought with you, yet you repaid me with clemency.
That's kind of what we do, or at least what we try to do.
I can never thank you enough for helping me realize the error of my ways. I promise to devote myself to doing the same for the city. Safe journeys, my friend. May the sands never sting your eyes, and the wind always be at your back.
Thank you, friend. That does take us over to where we're, almost too much gold again.
Hey there! Looks like you need to spend some of that gold.
Yeah, we're at.
You can't get more gold if your bag is full.
15,000. Yeah, we can get 15,000 more. Ugh, that means I can't do this quest without spending some gold. Unless the question becomes like, do you really care about going over? Personally, I don't, but yeah. Either way, we're actually going to go ahead and go talk to Madam Pac-Man since we're kind of in that area anyway. Go ahead and pick up her quest. Yeah, go ahead and pick up her quest, and then just kind of go from there. See what it is, at least. Honestly, it might be sending us to an area we can't go to yet. Seems to be kind of the norm for Mirage.
Hey you! Heard you drove off those angry birds for Pally. Maybe you could do a favor for Madam Pac-Man now, huh? What do you say? I got a pretty terrible case of Pac-Man fever. My husband Percy, he went to the Ghost Maze to get magic fruit. But, he didn't come back.
Ghost Maze, magic fruit. You get it. If you've ever played Pac-Man, or know of it to any extent, you get what they're saying here.
I'm starting to worry, know what I mean? Could you go to the Ghost Maze and check on him? Thanks.
So this is going to be most likely a 4-on-1 fight against, what is it? Winky, Blinky, Stinky, and Clyde. I can never remember the names of all of the, oh, it's in Caterwall Canyon. I can never remember all of the names of the ghosts, but yeah, let's go ahead and go do this. It'll be like I said, it'll be a boss fight. Right over here. Okay, cool. Let's grab this Fulgurite, excuse me. Oh, what in tarnations? Huh. This is interesting.
Hey, you! Keep it down, why don't you? You don't want the germ ghost to come. They get us both sick. As it just so happens, I have to confront them. But I need magic medicine balls first. This maze is crazy. Never seen anything like it. You mean you'll help me navigate the maze, fight the ghosts, and get the magic fruit? Now we're talking. Let's do this.
So, does he join? He does join us as a companion. What does he give? It's +10 to our resistance. That's awesome. No extra damage. No extra accuracy. Pierce is from Istar. Alright, so he gives us plus 10 resist. We'll take it. So this is going to be a little odd. I need 3 medicine balls. So it looks like I'm just going to have to... Yeah, we're just going to... Oh, well, here's one. Close enough. Okay, so that's that one. There's probably going to be one off in this corner. Because if I remember the arcade game Pac-Man well enough, they're usually in the power balls are usually in the corners of these places. Yeah, not there. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be... Yeah, there's probably not going to be any enemies until we actually get to the ghosts. Looks like that was a dead end. So let's check this side. Okay. Wait, did I already go this way? I did go this. Oh, I didn't finish going this way. There's another one. Alright. Let's head down this way. The ghosts are most like...
Oh yeah, with these medicine balls, those germ ghosts will be the ones running from us. Now we corner them and finish this.
Okay. Yeah. Achy, sneezy, chilly, and cough. So, yeah. They're germ ghosts. So, yeah, all their names are going to be something along those lines. But it makes sense, yeah. The medicine balls or the power balls are just everywhere throughout the maze. Am I going the way... Yeah, we just have to... Yeah, because like, here's another one. But you can't collect it, so there's tons of them. 2 of them in here, wow. So yeah, it was just finding 3 while you make your way to the ghosts. Part of the problem here is that because we don't really have a bird's eye view of the maze, not a whole lot I can do to try to find my way. I think that's a dead end though. So let's try this way again. That's a dead end there. Dead end. I need to somehow be able to get around to the other side. You see, that's a dead end. What the heck? Okay, so we'll... Okay, maybe this wasn't a dead... No, that is. But maybe this wasn't? Oh, okay, I see. That is. But we need to go this way, down, and around. Gotcha. Okay. Now we're cooking. Yeah, now we're cooking. Alright. Nope. And back around. They're even slightly off color. You have a purple one and a blue one. The other one's I think cough is kind of yellow, but I don't know. Okay. Yeah, plenty of these medicine balls around. I do think, however, I am going to change the deck. Or what are they? We have balance, life, fire, and ice. Okay, so I'm not too worried about anything here. I am going to switch over to this deck. We'll just, power up as much as we can and sweep them. But I doubt they're going to have a whole lot of health. Yeah, I get the feeling they shouldn't have a whole lot of health, but I guess we'll see, won't we? Alright.
Hey, fellas! Look who's here. Your old friend Percy. Wizard, meet the germ ghosts. Achy, sneezy, chilly, and cough. The ghosts, well, they really don't have much to say for themselves. Besides, they're about to get chomped.
Waka, 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 waka. Because, like, the idea is, like, these guys should be weakened Yeah, 6,000. Yeah. Yeah, 6,800 each or so. Jeez. Oh, nice. Maybe we'll apply that one there. Drop that one. Go ahead and apply the non-item card epic to this one. How did I get a... Jeez. It's whatever. I was going to apply a blade anyway. That's weird. Yeah, you're the ice one. You're the fire one. So do they set up for each other? Is that what it is? Hmm. It's been a while since we've seen a scarab. Just the base tier 1 balance spell. That's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and go for it. We will hold off on... I'll hold off on this blade just in case they do survive. But with 2 blades and a critical, I don't think they should, but I could be wrong. What? Wait, what? Okay, so do I need a medicine ball then? That's stupid. What the heck? So I need an item card. I'm so confused. We did no damage to them. But yeah, that's more cards than I should have. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I should have guessed there was some sort of gimmick. Oh. Yeah, I should have guessed there was some sort of gimmick in this fight. Yeah, that's all great, but that's all great and all, but where did I have to add the spell? See, that's what I'm not understanding. They were stunned. And we're probably going to lose this fight just because I don't, I missed something. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it turns them into shadows, which means they can be... And what's your health at now? Yeah, it's still damage, but they... Whatever. Whatever. Let's go for... I mean, I should be able to... I assume that means I can damage them now. So you just have to survive X amount of turns. Okay. Strange. Very, very weird. Didn't take him out either. Next level. Yep, so now they're back to their standard forms, which means I can't damage them. Jeez. No, that's on me. That is completely on me for not making that connection as to like what they were. That is on me. But so really there's nothing I can do except just pass here. I need medicine mode to activate again, which seems to be random, or maybe not random, but of course. Well, I mean, there's nothing, like I said, I can't do anything because they're gonna make me get a healer, aren't they? Just because I don't want to do this fight again. No, nothing still. Well, let's go ahead and Dark Pact. Still no medicine mode. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. So just... Jeez. That's good at least. A minus 90? Really? Going into medicine mode, really? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, I think we're good. Oh. No, they still have just a slight bit of health. Yeah, no, if you can't tell, I'm angry. More so angry with myself. Yeah, more so angry with myself because this could be a fight that you end very quickly. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna flee. I'm actually gonna flee. I hate doing this, but because I don't think I can survive. No, they're gonna have to kill me. Yeah, they're gonna have to kill me. Yeah, I'm annoyed enough that I'm not just gonna flee from this. What? They already... Seriously? Screw... You know, yeah, screw it. I'm done playing around. They've annoyed me enough that I'm grabbing a healer. Yeah, and it is my own fault for just, you son of a... Well, of course they each have their own... Yeah, see, look at that. That's what the healer's for. Jesus. Just absolutely ridiculous. So how does that work? Does that instantly revive me here? Oh, no. But it gives me a revive. So if I get taken out again, which is pretty likely... Still nothing. It'll be next. I think it'll be next turn when we get our next medicine mode. Jeez, this fight is not hard. I want to be very clear about that. This fight is not hard. Alright, time to finish this. And arguably this should be your last damage phase, because we only had 3 medicine balls. Alright.
Looks like it's game over for the germ ghosts, and I think we got a new high score. Now, let's get that magic fruit.
Like I was saying, this fight is not difficult. I made the mistake of just not assuming.
Well done, Wizard.
I don't know,
I'm gonna head back to Caravan and tell Madam Pac-Man the good news. You bring the fruit. See you there.
Anyway, I should have gone into that fight realizing that they were going to have a mechanic they were going to keep a mechanic from the actual game, from the actual Pac-Man video game. I should have realized that. That's on me. That is completely on me. That fight is easy. Because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to power yourself up with blades going into a damage phase so that you can wipe them in one hit. That is what you're supposed to do. And by the time they got to medicine mode, I did not have enough damage to do the deed. We got them close. I probably would have just needed a single, like one more blade, and we would have had them down. And we would have had them down. But I didn't. I only had what I had and was able to get them down, to needing about just a little bit more damage. But again, I want to stress it. That fight is not hard. That was me being stupid. So, as you can probably guess, the only way you can fight them, or the only way you can deal damage to them, is when they go into medicine mode. The idea being, it's a representation of Pac-Man in the video game eating one of his power balls to turn them blue, or in this case, shadow. There we go. Because prior to that, they are completely invulnerable. So, we'll never be doing that again. Jeez. All right, we're gonna go turn this quest in, and then we're gonna wrap up. Just because I am no longer in the minds in the mental state to keep going, because that angered me more than it should have. Again, angry at myself. But anyway.
Well, waka waka
There it is.
waka. The magic fruit, the cure to my Pac-Man fever. Thanks a million, Wizard.
Hey, you did us a real good turn here. We won't forget. We Pac-Mans never forget. See you around, Wizard.
Thanks. Alright, everybody. Like I said, that is where we're going to wrap things up. In the next episode, we do have 2 other quests to do. Say no to feuds, investigate the Nepeta mine, and then whatever Chronomancer Heath has. If they take as long as this one did, that's all we'll be doing. Just kind of depends. Anyway, if you happen to enjoy this episode, if you enjoyed my suffering at the hands of the Pac-Man ghosts, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you do happen to be new to the channel, hello, welcome, and please do consider subscribing. And to stay up to date for whenever new content is released, don't forget to hit that bell icon after you subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.